So first job of the day is to turn my 4-season tent into a 3-season tent. I brought the Unna with me because it's got a really big door and it's easier for me to get in and out of it, to be honest with you. But it's got the 4-season inner in it, and it's just overkill for these conditions. I want something that's got better airflow. So I brought a mesh inner. I'm just going to swap them out. Didn't have a chance to do it at home. Just the little toggles, undo them. Normally I'd do this with the tent pegged out. I can't kneel down at the minute. So I'm just having to improvise. That's it, job done. Well, first half of the job. Opposite of taking it out. Toggles through the loops. This is going to be so much more comfortable in this hot weather. 4-season fly sheets tend to go right down to the ground. This one you can raise it up a little bit. That looks so much better, doesn't it, for this time of year. We're unlikely to get any rain, so I might just leave that open all night. Although it is going to drop to 5 degrees, apparently. So we'll see. So I'm pitched up at Lathkill Dale Wild campsite, and Lathkill Dale Trail is just the other side of that wall. Just going to chill out for 10 minutes. I've got the whole campsite to myself. It was Bank Holiday Monday yesterday. I bet this was rammed. There's nowhere to check in. I've not seen anybody, so I've just pitched up. I'm going to chill out for 10 minutes, finish setting up, and then we're going to have a nosy at the Lathkill Dale Trail. So before I get the rest of my kit set up, just want to give a quick shout out to Squarespace, who's kindly sponsored the video today. If you want a website of your own but you've got no idea when it comes to web design or coding, then Squarespace is the place to go. The platform's got all the tools you need to create a professional looking website. It's really simple, even I can do it. Either answer a couple of questions using their AI creator tool, or choose one of the ready-made templates, upload your own photos, add some text, and then just move things around. It's drop and drag. It's really easy to do. There's loads of different features, but I use my website to promote my YouTube channel, camping gear raffles, while Mrs. M uses her website to sell her artwork and paintings. You can host videos, set up subscription services, even check the analytics to see where all of your traffic's coming from. So if you want to have a go yourself, then click the link in the description below, or head over to squarespace.com/Paul Messner. You get a totally free trial, so you've got nothing to lose. And when you're ready to go live, you'll get 10% off your first purchase. I'm hoping tonight I have a really good night's sleep. I've I've borrowed Mrs. M's Zenbivy sleep system. They say it's a bed for going camping. It's as comfortable, allegedly, as your bed at home. Joe actually backs this theory up, but I've not had a chance to use it yet. Although I've not packed it away properly. Because it comes with a sheet which goes onto the air mattress, and I left the sheet attached, so it should make it easier for setting up. Like baking a cake. So this sleeping pad is got like a little air sprung pocket system, but the material's got like a stretch to it. I can't remember the model of it now. I will pop it on the screen. From what I've seen and read on the internet, that little bit of extra stretch is what helps with the comfort. And then you've got a quilt which locks on. There's like these little hooks there, coloured hooks, hooks onto the corresponding colour. And that means you get no drafts. So, although I'll be kicking this off tonight because I think this bag goes down to -6. It's going to be around 4 degrees tonight. But I'll clip it on this side, if I can do it one-handed. Yeah, just about. Then it's just like climbing into a real bed. I've got a pillow as well which goes in there, and that hooks on as well so it doesn't move around or slip about. This has got a mixture of air and down. Clip that in and the pillow just can't go anywhere. It's held in with this as well, although I might fold that out of the way or just lie on top of it. Looking forward to trying that. I'll let you know in the morning if it's as good as Joe says it is. Right, let's go for a little explore. But before we leave, I'm doing another raffle for a full wild camping setup if anyone's interested. I'll put a link in the description below. There's pretty much everything you need. Durston Xmid tent, Rab sleeping pad, lightweight quilt, there's a stove, and I'm chucking in a little bonus as well, although not everyone might think it's a bonus. You're welcome, whoever wins, to join me on a camp. Whether that's campsite, wild camp, woodland camp with a bit of bushcraft, whatever suits both of us anyway. Come on, get your trekking poles, let's go for a wander. Let's have a look at Lathkill Dale. This is one of the most beautiful dales in the Peak District. I have walked this dale many moons ago. As I recall, it's pretty easy going, so fingers crossed, should be okay. Thought we'd get a few miles in, test my leg out. The little village of Monash is just over that hill there. And it gets its name from the Old English Monash, which means many waters. Apparently there used to be 5 ponds in the village. There's 2 ponds here I've seen so far. In fact, the whole of this dale is steeped in history, going back to prehistoric times. This gorge is glacial and was formed around 10,000 years ago. And apparently it's a really good place for finding fossils. Although if you go back a couple of hundred years, this place was full of lead miners. Loads of flies about. They've made a right mess here though, haven't they? I need to take my time and watch my step though. It's quite uneven. It's much easier going at the start. It's nothing too technical. I've got my knee strapped up. I only brought one pole with me because I need to hold the camera as well. I'm not in a rush though, so just take my time. Wow. So peaceful. It's much more uneven than I remember it. In my head I've just got the river walk. I'm going to head back and set up camp. I'll come back when the knee's healed up properly. So these flowers, they're called red campion. And they're actually edible. Which brings me on to my next problem. I haven't brought any food with me. I want to show that you can pick up food along the way. It's always a good idea to take something with you, like dehydrated meal or rice or pasta. But I'm going to try and find local shops, farm shops, honesty box things. Do a little bit of research beforehand, and hopefully there's a farm shop just up ahead at Monash. So I'm going to see what I can get there. See what meal I can put together anyway from whatever I can get from the farm shop. It's a good idea to turn back. I'm not quite ready for this kind of stuff yet. Let's see if we can get some food. Oh, this is nice. Oh, we're going to be eating like kings tonight. £14.20. What a fantastic little shop that is. Let's have a closer look at what I picked up. The main course has got to be the lamb chops. And then we'll cook the lamb chops inside that little baking tray. I'm going to call them done. They smell incredible. The dinner was superb. If you want to see a more detailed video of the recipe and how I cooked it all, I've made the video for that over on my other channel. 2 courses. I'll put a link in the description and a end screen if you want to watch that. That is what's left of the sunset. Gorgeous colours, isn't it? Cue the comments of weather manipulation. So it turns out I'm not alone. There's a couple turned up, another Freelander. They've got a roof tent, or whatever it is, tent box. Didn't take them so long to set up. Oh, stunning evening. Just doing a little bit of mobile editing for tomorrow's cooking video. It's been a brilliant day, still quite warm. I haven't needed to put the down jacket on. I can still hear people walking down Lathkill Dale. They're leaving it late, aren't they? So I thought I was done with this tent till next winter, but I decided to bring it just because of the size of the opening. I can't kneel down very well at the moment. So just a huge doorway like this makes it so much easier for getting in and out. I'm going to get myself tucked inside now though. Although it's getting a bit dewy, so I might actually have to close the door. Sort of 5 o'clock-ish. Someone just turned the lights on. And then there was this alarm clock chorus of a million birds. So bright, isn't it? So I did the old cowboy thing, you know, sleeping with cap over face. I was really warm in here though. And the mattress is comfy. It's not comfy as the Neo Loft. I don't think anyway. And the pillow. Telling you about these clips, I had to take it off. I'm the sort of person that likes to do this all night. I couldn't do it with them little clips on. Apart from that, everything is hunky dory. Get up and have a kettle. Get up and put the kettle on. What a gorgeous morning. Even better with a coffee though. Looks like I'm first up. That's not a bad start to the day, is it? So the only thing I didn't use were baked beans. Keep them in the bottom of my pack for emergencies, I think. Forgot to put my underwear on, look. Bionic man legs. Let's get packed away. The loft on this is incredible. Really warm, although the little clipping things For some people they might be great, but I like to move around a lot. I like to stick arms out. I suppose that's what helps keep you warmer. Same with this. I don't think I really need the hood, because I sleep really warm, and I had to unclip my pillow. I do love the sheet though. It feels a lot more luxurious. I really enjoyed that. It's got more of a feel of a wild camp than a campsite. I got to do all the things that I would normally do up on a mountain, but without the climb. The views are a little bit different, obviously, but they're not bad, are they? That's about all I've got to share with you today. I'm going to call this one quits. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.